What's up, guys? This is Dwight here with Retro Crypto. Got another video for you today. Today was a pretty exciting day across the crypto world. Between the Fed Reserve making their announcement of what their plans are moving forward, Richard Hart making an announcement about HEX with the Uniswap. What else was big today? Just so much. DogeDash finally released. The game that I did a video on a little while back released. Yeah, it was a lot going on today. But the biggest thing today, I would have said, would have been the Fed Reserve. But before we get started, I want to make sure you guys realize that I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy out there on the internet who loves to talk about cryptocurrency. And any decisions that you make that are financially based are your decision alone, and you need to do your own research. Now that I said that, do me a favor. Grab your mouse, click that like button. It only takes half a second, but it helps me out so much. And while you're at it, go ahead and subscribe and hit that little bell so you're notified whenever a new video is uploaded. All right, so first things first, I got to talk about the most important thing, the biggest life-changing thing for me, and that's going to be HEX. Richard Hart today on Twitter, like I always say, guys, I don't have a magic wand or nothing. It's all right there in front of you. Just sign up for a Twitter account, sign up for a Telegram account. Those are the two that I personally use. Discord definitely is used in the crypto world. I've never been a fan of Discord. I just feel it's difficult and I get annoyed with it. But definitely, if you don't have a Twitter account, you're not in crypto. If you're not using Telegram, you're doing yourself a disservice because that's where the majority of the projects really talk. And Discord, they're also in Discord. I'm just not a fan of Discord, like I said. But today, Richard Hart tweeted out, let's see where we're at. Sorry, guys. Have fun trading your free coins on Testnet. Here's a Uniswap front end to do so. So right here, he put a hyperlink to Uniswap for PulseChain. Click Add Wallet after you swap or manually add your coins to see them. The transactions won't show right away in a block explorer because it's still indexing. So basically, all you got to do, guys, is watch. If you didn't watch the video I did yesterday, go back to that video. All the links and everything you need will be in there. And you want to take your wallet here, and you want to put it on the you want to set it up for the Testnet, PulseChain Testnet. Sorry, a bit of a brain fart there. I don't know what that was. But so this link here, what it does is it's a Testnet version of Uniswap. So you can get in there and you can play with your free PRC20 tokens. Those are a copy of the ERC20 tokens from the Ethereum blockchain that you should have. And like I said, it's in that video I did yesterday, I believe, or the day before, but all the links are right there. So just watch that video, and then you can get on this Uniswap, and you can play around. And also in that tweet, he also said staking is shown here. So you click that link, and it'll take you to here. And this is just, I will not act like I've played with it much, but this is where you'll be able to stake it. I figure by the time everything's all said and done, it's going to be really easy to do. But it's here, and it's cool. It's serious advancement. It's looking, I put a video out thinking that maybe it'll happen by the end of the year. I don't know. It might not. But I feel like there's a lot of progress being made very rapidly. And keep our fingers crossed. Maybe January. I doubt February. And there's also something I wanted to say about this, too, the other day. The reason why I love Richard Hart and the whole PulseChain concept is when he first came up with it, I was so frustrated because I actually had stakes I couldn't close because the fees on the Ethereum blockchain were too high. So he said he was going to roll this out. If I'm not mistaken, it was around March, April. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. And the wheels started rolling. And he kind of promised that it would be out before Cardano had smart contracts. Well, Cardano had those out in September. We're still waiting on PulseChain. But what I love about this and the way that he's moving forward, he's not rushing it to market. You see a lot of projects being rushed to market these days. This is not being rushed to market. I'll give you an example of something being rushed to market, and it's obvious in my opinion, and that's Solana. And a lot of people have a lot of money in that. I have money in Solana, and I'm waiting for the next move so I get my money out of Solana because I believe I know it crashed again this week, and that's not cool, guys. That's not cool at all. I say more? But yeah, I love how Richard Hart is just taking his time with this project. He's built a very strong community behind it, which is very important. And yeah, I've been wanting to say that for a while. I don't know. Cat got my tongue. I just haven't thought about saying it. But yeah. All right. So moving on from the HEX news. We look take a quick peek at the chart here. Somebody had left a message requesting that I do a little bit of technical analysis. I'm not a tech analysis guy, so I don't want to go down that road. I'm very weak at it at best, and I do not want to lead anybody astray. But I know what red means, and I know what green means. Just playing, guys. I actually do understand it, but I just don't want to go into that portion. I'll leave that to some other guy out there. But I will say that HEX is sitting at 21 cents right now, and just a few days back, it was down at 14 cents. And it is amazing because if I jump back over to crypto bubbles, look at that, guys. You got to admit that is beautiful. HEX just bam, 66.7. People are going to start seeing it and like, what is this HEX? It's going to happen. They can't hide it forever. I actually noticed that Coin Market Cap had moved them up to 200 slot. I believe it was at a 300s before. So they're slowly working it up. Before you know it, they're going to have to. They can't hide it forever, guys. But yeah, look at that. That is just beautiful. I'm sure you guys can relate. All right, moving on. Let's see here. All right. You guys know I love Cardano. Cardano is one of my absolute favorite projects. It goes back with me I go back with it about 3 to 3.5 years. I kind of fell in love with the AMAs that Charles Hoskinson would do, and he tells the truth. It reminds me a lot of Richard Hart, honestly, that there's no communication between the two of them, but they're both two very honest people, and they actually care about the common person. And that's something that's lacking in the world, and I'm pretty sure that everybody can agree on that. But anyway, Cardano, I've been dollar cost averaging into this project. I started dollar cost averaging back into it about a month ago, and I'm just going to leave it on indefinitely. I'm personally using Voyager app. I've had a lot of success with Voyager app with the recurring purchases, and I don't know if they have the fees are nominal. They're so small, but yeah, I have a link for that in the description of the video if you want to take a look at the Voyager app, what I'm using. Let's see here, but yeah, they're up at $1.31, and yeah, I have big plans for Cardano. If you see, if I pull this back here, let's see, what was the all-time high? What did they get to? They got to 303. I guarantee before this parabolic run is done, Cardano's going to hit over 5. I'm hoping for 6, but only time will tell. But I don't think this market's over by far. A lot's been hedging lately on the Federal Reserve. Everybody knows that the inflation is out of this world, and it's only going to get worse. I had a coworker actually yesterday. I said it on another video, so I'm not going to say that one. But I had another incident. I went to grab some alcoholic beverages, I'll be honest, and the price was $16. I was like, whoa, I never paid this much for this before. And they were like, oh, it's inflation. I was like, wow. So it's getting bad, guys. It is only going to get worse. They're going to have to start taking measures to cause deflation, which I believe BitBoy said they were going to do all along. And you're about to start. Everybody sees it coming. Nobody questions the fact that there's a major recession coming. So make sure you're also only investing what you're willing to lose. Or unless you're willing to hodl through the storm, because it will be a massive pullback on all markets when it happens. All right, let's see. Let's jump forward here. SundaeSwap. We're still waiting on SundaeSwap. I'm getting tired of waiting for SundaeSwap. They've been dragging their feet forever. I believe they were supposed to come out like in July or something like that. But I mean, I know the project's good, but SundaeSwap. Yeah, SundaeSwap. Where are you? So with that said about SundaeSwap, MuesliSwap is up and running. Remember, guys, Cardano has a DEX that's up and running that nobody is talking about, and it does work. But that's how the world goes. So I'm just going. I already got a video on that. You could jump back a few videos, and you'll see that I did do a video on that. You can watch and learn about MuesliSwap. Moving on from there, DogeDash. DogeDash. This is a game that I thought was really cool. Once I think I saw it on Windy O first. And then I did a video, and then a week later, Altcoin Daily did a video, and I was like, "Wow! If he did the video, this deserves attention." So keep an eye on this. Right now, the token is doing a bit of the, what do you call it? Buy the news, sell the event. Well, you know, that's what's going on here. But yeah, I have a nice little chunk invested. We'll see what happens with this. And plus, it's just fun to play, guys. It really is. Try it. Just hit that play demo. I'll leave a link. Hit play demo. And it's cool. It really is. All right, Federal Reserve. Now I had the video here. I was going to play it, but I don't think I'm going to play it. It's a little boring. But I do want to go over an article that was done right after it. I will leave a link to this video so that you guys can hear what he has to say out of his mouth. But I don't know. It's going to get rough, guys, because when they raise these, I don't know if a lot of you guys don't remember, because I'm 46, I'm a little older, but a lot in the 80s, interest rates were like ridiculously high. So I'm talking like 15% or maybe a little bit higher than that. So it's coming again, guys. So you need to be prepared. It's the world is going to be changing. So there's nothing I can say to make it better. It's just the reality of the situation. I wanted to go over this article though briefly, and I'll have a link to this video. I think it's kind of obnoxious to sit here and play it, but all right. So the article, the Fed will reduce its bond purchases by $30 billion every month to wind them down early next year, doubling from the current pace of withdrawal of $15 billion every month. Federal Reserve officials took steps to accelerate the withdrawal of the unprecedented monetary stimulus used to prop up markets in the wake of the coronavirus, acknowledging the growing threat of inflation now at a 39-year high. Boy, guys, that 39-year high is about right when they lost control of the markets before. And that's what I grew up during the 80s, because I grew up I was born in 75. But so it's about to start all over. Now that definitely tells me. But anyway, the U.S. Central Bank meeting was being closely watched by digital asset traders because many Bitcoin investors see the cryptocurrency as a hedge against a potential debasement of the dollar that might result from a monetary stimulus, which is facilitated by Fed money printing. So a faster withdrawal of the stimulus might provide an extra headwind for Bitcoin prices. But Bitcoin prices jumped after the Fed decision was announced at 2 p.m., signaling that traders may have been worried about an even more aggressive withdrawal of the stimulus and faster interest rate increase next year. The Bitcoin price had fallen, blah, blah, blah. So basically, guys, the government, they're still dragging their feet. People thought that the event should have been more aggressive, and it was not as aggressive as people thought it should be, which is disturbing in itself. But with that said, that's where we're left. So, guys, that's it for the video today. Do me a favor. Hit the subscribe button so you can be notified whenever I load a new video. And please, please hit that like button. And like always, stay happy, stay blessed, and most of all, stay profitable.